that just can't stand negative people. Shouldn't we all strive to live in our own happy little worlds?
You're not talking about me, are you? No, how do we deal with negative people? We are joined today by New York Times bestselling author John Acuff. Good to have you here, man.
Hey, John,
thanks for having
welcome
me, guys.
to the show.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You and I have a mutual friend and photographer, Jeremy Cowart,
We do.
who talks about you a lot.
He's very cool. He wears those photographer hats.
Yeah, he does.
Awesome.
He's chatted you up
Oh,
quite a
good,
bit.
good.
So how you doing? You've got this book, which is what, your third now?
That's my fourth.
Is it fourth
Yeah.
now?
Wow.
Okay, wow.
I'm writing one right now under the table.
Busy man. There it
see
is.
that.
Productive.
So talk to us about this and negative people. And
Well,
how you
the
deal
reality is haters only get loud when you do things that matter. If you want to be average and ordinary, haters will give you a free pass. Nobody throws a rock at somebody laying down.
Right.
But when you decide to change your life and do something, that's when you get some attention.
Yeah.
And so you've got to be careful about that, especially online. I don't know if you've noticed, there's haters on the internet.
We've seen a few.
Geez, we
Yeah.
get it. We get it all the time.
I know, that's why I write the books.
Yeah. Does that sort of exacerbate the hate? And not- I mean,
It certainly
that's
does, because it
rhyme,
gives a
just
lot of people
the
a
internet.
voice that don't have to be brave.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone behind a screen name can throw a rock, and
Mm-hmm.
what happens is your viewers struggle with what's called critics math. When
Mm-hmm.
we get a compliment, we shot block it. We go, oh, it was nothing, it was easier than
Right.
it looked.
Oh,
When
stop,
we get an
kind of.
insult, we laser focus on it. We
Yeah.
memorize our hate mail. I could quote to you the 1-star reviews on Amazon of my
Mm-hmm.
book.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather count bathroom tile than read John Acuff's book. That's a little hurtful.
And what's the correct reaction to
The
that?
correct reaction is what Herb Kelleher from Southwest did. They got a lot of hate mail at Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
He founded it, and he wrote this one person a letter, and it said, "We will miss you." And he set them free. Go ruin somebody else's airline. So you have some people in your life that you need to go, you've been an amazing cancer for me, but I'm about to go into remission. So you need to go ruin somebody else's life.
Oh wow! So just let it go.
Set 'em
Keep
free.
it-
And this
Wow.
is how do you practice this? Because again, like you said, you can get hundreds
easier
of
said than done,
compliments.
right?
You get the one negative thing. Is it just a constant mindset?
Well, part of it is never waste time trying to turn a hater into somebody who likes you. Focus
Yeah.
on turning people who like you into people who love you.
Interesting.
And so we miss
Okay.
that a lot of times.
We do. We spend a lot of time,
It's the squeaky
reacting.
wheel
Yeah.
gets the oil, but maybe you're a sled, you shouldn't even have a wheel.
Oh,
So why do we
nice.
overfocus on the
maybe
haters?
you're a sled. I love that. All right, what other advice do you have for
Well, another thing is do the math the right way. So for me, 10 1-star reviews out of all the books I've sold represents 0.008% of the population. So for me to obsess about that would be like if my third grader came home with a 99.998 and I said, what happened?
Right.
I guess you can work at Sonic, they have tater tots and roller skates.
Right.
Do you feel like we're a 99.998 family? Because we're not. And so you've got to do the math the right way.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is very.
Oh,
so,
that's good.
When you're on the road, I mean, traveling around, you're riding a lot. I mean, are you putting this together on the road in your life?
Yeah, it's experience. A lot of
Yeah.
times people go, where'd you get these ideas? And I'll say, I failed faster than most people.
Yeah.
So when I wrote Quitter, I had 8 jobs in 8 years. I was a serial quitter.
Yeah.
They studied Americans, the most depressing hour of the week is Sunday at noon because people feel
Oh.
Monday coming.
Yeah.
You tell
And
me.
so that's
that.
what I write about. I'm in the trenches and then I write a book.
I love
Yeah.
that. John Acuff, the book
Thank you
is
for being with
Start.
Start, yep.
All right, thank you so much for being here, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.